xRhythms.
Hi everyone, welcome back to xRhythms. My name's Grace and today I'm with my mum.
Hi everyone.
If you didn't know, my mum's training to be a vicar and we are here to answer top questions about Christianity, faith and life. And today we're looking at the big question of why does God allow suffering? Which is quite a big question.
It is a big question.
What would you say to that question?
It's a tough question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Suffering is, no one wants that, do they? It's very hard, and I think you can't really categorise suffering, but I think there seems to be, to me, three different ways that suffering happens. Suffering can come when human beings inflict suffering on another human being or group of human beings. Suffering can also come when we inflict pain upon ourselves, things like addiction and things like that, and suffering can also come in a way that we feel God has allowed it and we can see no explanation for it.
Yeah. And what would you say in response to each of those three categories?
Suffering's hard, and people who go through suffering is hard to deal with, and you can't always look at it and see which category the suffering has come from. But I think we can know that God does know what suffering is like. And if we look at the crucifixion on the cross, we can see that that was pain and suffering inflicted by human beings upon another. And we can see also that Jesus allowed the pain and suffering to happen to himself. And in it as well, we can see that God allowed that suffering to happen. And that suffering happened for our good. I think sometimes you can look at suffering that happens in life and see no good in it at all. But I think the only thing that can help us in those times when we can't explain and we don't know why it's happened, we can know that God himself has suffered. And so God himself will walk through that suffering with us, even though at times it may not feel like that.
Yeah, no, such a good way to look at it, I think. Again, that was a very big topic to just cover in a short video. But if you do have any more questions, if you go to the Alpha website, they've got some really good resources where you can find out more information and ask any question that you would like to. But thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
And next week we're going to be looking at what is prayer, which is very exciting.
Interesting.
Yeah, but don't forget to subscribe and like this video and keep an eye out for our next video. We're going to talk about what is prayer. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.